What's up, guys? I'm Atomics, and today I have what I believe to be the best winger and striker duo in the game. So this was the formation and squad I used them in. I just really like this formation for two striker formations and 4-3-3 for single striker formations. But this is the squad I had. Sanchez wasn't even upgraded, and he was still amazing. Bale he scored 10 goals and had 3 assists in 4 games. Sanchez had 7 assists and 4 goals in 4 games. Yeah, both in 4 games. And the squad, along with those two players, were absolutely amazing. And I had tried Bale at striker once before, but I feel like him with Sanchez in the pair, they could easily pass to each other, create for themselves, make good runs, and they were just amazing together. And I put Bale at right so that he can kind of come across and shoot with his left foot. And then I put Sanchez at left forward so that he can come across and shoot with his right foot. It just depends how your play style is, but I like to kind of cut across and shoot with their stronger foot. So I'm going to get into the highlights now. Both these players are not only super fast, but they actually have really good finishing, or shooting. And Bale has really good shot power, whereas Sanchez has really good finishing. And obviously Sanchez's upgraded car is even better, has some like 89 finishing, which is just ridiculous. And then Bale has like 94 pace and like 88 long shots, so that's great too. And they're both amazing. And the biggest advantage I'd say to playing two winger at strikers is that because they're usually mids, they default have more passing than a striker usually does. So Sanchez in particular was making amazing passes, and that's why he got all those assists, 7 assists in 4 games. Some of them were to other players, but a lot of them were just to Bale, and then Bale could like run through and then finish it. So that's really nice. And then the craziest thing about this team is that like all the goals here are only the goals that they scored, but they were involved in more goals as well. They made like assists to other players, like they all made an assist to James Rodriguez and Khedira and other players in there. And they didn't even finish all the opportunities they had, which is pretty crazy because they not only created a ton of opportunities, but they finished a lot of them. And some of them they didn't, though. And some of that was kind of user error, and some of that maybe they could have done a little bit of a better job. And on top of that, this was in divisions, and I'm not sure exactly. I think it was Division 4 probably. And all the other players had really good keepers. It's not like they had any bad keepers. You know, they all had like Courtois in goal, and these people and Bale and Sanchez could just finish it like nobody's business. And obviously, if you have the coins, you could even get upgraded in form Alexis Sanchez, and that would be absolutely ridiculous. But then right there, Bale putting on the skills with the dribbling, makes a nice pass through to Sanchez, shoots it, saves it, but then Bale's right there for the rebound, and that's just great play from the both of them. They're always involved. They're always making runs, and they work off each other so well. It's amazing. Like the two of them as a pair are just really great. And then even here, Bale can get up and head it, and that's what he kind of has that some strikers that you might be looking for have is the height. And he's actually decently strong, Bale, whereas Sanchez isn't. Sanchez's strength didn't necessarily wasn't a big factor in my opinion, to be honest, because he had great passing, great dribbling, good pace, and good finishing. So the strength wasn't a big deal. And then Bale, on the other hand, is really fast, pretty strong, pretty big. Sometimes his finishing could be better, but for the most part, it's actually pretty good. So basically, just to recap everything I've said, both of them at an individual striker and outside mids are pretty good, but I'd say together they'd work the best, and they're just really great. Obviously, Bale is kind of expensive, well, pretty expensive actually, quite expensive. But if you have the coins, I definitely think you won't regret buying him. Really solid team I have here too, could be even better than that, but yeah. So, if I were to rate these people, or the duo, I'd certainly give them a 10 out of 10. They created so many goals in just 4 games. I still have the team, they're doing great, and I definitely recommend trying it out and buying it yourself. So, thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I've been Atomics, and I'm out. If you haven't already, you should definitely click on the screen now to check out my last video, which is a super attacking hybrid squad featuring Ribery, Bale, and other great players.